That's what's going to happen in a couple weeks. Of course, next Monday is the return of MAME Roulette for one night only. 1CCBBH getting moved to Thursday, September 8th. But anyway, stream's not over yet. Can we just skip full start? No, that would be too easy. That'd be too easy. No, we have to suffer. All right, let me update the game name. Yeah, the CD version of Go Kaiser has vocal tracks for almost everybody, and it's pretty good. It's got some bangers. All right, I'm not gonna remember to hit that thing on the right, so let me do this. Where's my... Bam! I threw that together like 10 minutes before the stream. So we're gonna talk a little bit about prototypes. I love prototypes. It's been one of my favorite things about emulation. Getting to discover games that like didn't get released. Getting to play things like Chimera Beast. Getting to see early versions of games that would change later. We've shown off a few prototypes of Neo-Geo stuff, like the prototype versions of Last Resort, Burning Fight, Alpha Mission 2, and they all had significant changes from the final versions, and they were pretty interesting. But there's a lot of games that were not released that have still not been like publicly made available to everybody, and it's one of the most infuriating things. Like, it makes me really fucking mad that there's like good groups out there like Forest of Illusion, the Cutting Room or not the Cutting Room Floor, Hidden Palace. Although the Cutting Room Floor is good too. Hi Rachel. Hi Escaper. That actually do their part to like get these prototypes out, get these unreleased games out there into people's hands, out on the internet, so people can experience these things. Neo-Geo prototype owners, it's very disappointing. It's extremely disappointing. There's a lot of I don't know what it is about this scene, but there's a lot of people that are just they just feel the need to hoard things and make sure like nobody can enjoy these things. I'm gonna be doing a lot of ranting. Let's actually watch something, because there's been some interesting stuff that's happened in the last couple weeks. There was a Japanese fellow that showed up on the Neo-Geo forums, and he kind of got flamed a bunch for not sharing anything, not just being a I don't know. He posted videos, but all these videos are like recorded in Neo-Rajax and have these awful scan lines on them. So some of the quality on the stuff, not so great. But we got new videos of Last Odyssey, Pinball Fantasia. And it is driving me nuts that we can't play this. I can show these videos to you. We can't play it. So hopefully there's no audio bleed on this. I'm gonna like lower my desktop audio a little bit just in case. Actually, I need to lower my the volume's all fucked up on this intro, so I'm just gonna keep this low. I don't know if this is like a bad sound ROM or if this is an emulation problem. This guy's only using Neo-Rajax because like it has that thing that makes that lets you like load games if they're not already in the list, because there's no MAME driver for this, because the MAME team doesn't have the ROMs, because these shitheads won't share them. Although there is like a way to like add stuff through an XML file or whatever, but so this guy just recorded in Neo-Rajax with the default settings with these awful scan lines. Last Odyssey, Pinball Fantasia. The Neo-Geo never got a pinball game. This would have been the only pinball game on the Neo-Geo. Video pinball. Bring this up a bit. It's actually showing the final stage here. Alright, the volume good. This game has bangers. This game has some hot jams. Oh my god, the fucking bitrate on this is awful. The stupid dragon effects. So there's like 12 stages in this, and they're showing off the final stage in the demo, which is kind of insane. Yeah, Macaw has like shown one of the videos before, but these videos like just got like uploaded like a couple days ago. Like these are brand new. Okay, he should start the game after this. Well, those dragons are the final stage, so the final stage is trying to give you a seizure, I guess. But it shouldn't be too bad for the rest of the game. Please start. Please start it up. Please start. Thank you. Yeah, put in fucking 5,000 credits. Press A or B button to move left flipper. Press C or D button to move right flipper. It only uses buttons, it doesn't use joystick. So the way this game works is that, like, it's a small table, but it shows you, like, what you need to do to advance, like, through the game. Like, each stage has, like, a goal. And so it's laid out like what you're supposed to hit to advance to the next stage, which is pretty cool. The top hall. Also, the other video that was on the internet never showed what the multi-ball looked like. So this was exciting to see. Oh man. God, I want a soundtrack rip so fucking bad. You have no idea. I love this fucking music. Neo-Geo guitars and Konami orchestra hits. So you gotta hit those targets in the center to kill the goblins to advance to the next stage. That's a skill shot. Is the volume good? Alright, I'll raise it up a bit. Is that better? Why is it so low? There we go. More? Shit, I thought it was louder on OBS. Stage clear. Alright, I gotta like add stuff. Alright, hold on. How do I game?
Warning. Mini game. Strike the center hole to knock out the magic.
Oh god, this is gonna be loud too. This has an audio glitch too. Is that too loud now? Again, it's an audio glitch, but look at this animation. And this guy is really bad at the It's still not loud? How's that? It's recording from another source? Let me try this. Problem is if I do that, I can't hear it anymore. Is that too loud now? It was noise canceling? That didn't happen when I was trying it earlier. Alright, I'll bring this down. Well shit, I can't hear it on my end now though. Which sucks because I want to jam to this. But yeah, you kill the goblins and then you have to hit the pop bumpers for the rocks. Oh, there's another bonus stage. And there's like a different track for every bonus game, too.
Special.
And you can get items. There's a jewel and a sword. I have no idea what they do. But you lose them when you like drain. So I have no idea what those items do or anything. So yeah, in this mini game you have to like hit the pop bumpers to kill the slimes. I guess the mini games also stop the advancement of the main story or whatever. Yeah, this guy sucks. That's what makes it really infuriating. I want to fucking play it for myself. It's the skill shot. That skill shot seems hard. Alright, he should get, like... I think on this video he gets multi-ball and then, like, lets it drain immediately for some reason. This guy really fucking sucks. The skill shot is based on, like, where you shoot the Minotaur. He's, like, trying to drain on purpose. Like, I've recorded enough footage. Fuck this. This is enough of a teaser for those peasants on Neo-Geo.com. So on stage 3 cliff path, you have to like shoot where the dude is. Oh, here it is, multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
Except this guy lets it drain like immediately. Although it does have freeze. It does bring the the ball back. How long ago was this footage released? Like 2 days ago. This is brand new. Yeah, it just lets it all drain, and then it just sends you back to the main table. So apparently you have to like shoot the left ramp to like advance on the cliff, but like I said, he's had enough. He just wants to drain it. Which is annoying.
Your soul is taken. You lose. 9, 8, 7.
Listen to those Konami hits.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So there's like there's a second video that didn't really like it didn't really show much different. It showed like a different bonus stage. We'll go over that like real fast. Hold on, let me monitor off. Skip the intro. Oh, there's like a different... Hold on, let me fast forward this. This is running in home mode. And so this shows like another of the stages. Stage 10 is a Chimera boss, which I guess you just kind of hit anything to do damage to it, while it keeps farting on the poison gas on the table and attacking. I like the spinning logo at the bottom right. That's a nice touch. But nobody has any idea like what the rest of the stages are, like, because these videos never make it past stage 3. There's no idea what stages 4 through 9 are. 10 is the Chimera and 12 is the dragons at the end. And also, like, nobody knows like what happens after stage 12. Is it just an ending? Does it loop? Things we could find out if the ROMs were available. But no. Oh yes, it's running in Japanese mode. I guess there's no title change. Oh, we can change the key configuration. Nobody had ever seen this screen before. No idea what the different difficulty levels do. I think, like, maybe easy gives you 4 balls instead of 3. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead. We already saw all this. Come on.
Clear all 12 ordeals and destroy Satan. Stage 1.
But yeah, this video had like a different mini game after he kills the goblins, where you can barely see what's going on with this fucking encoding. Beyond teasing, why did the Hoarder release this? Nobody knows like what their motivations are. Like, I guess they want credit for like showing this stuff, but don't want to release the ROMs. Alright, check out this fucking bonus stage. Try to figure out what the fuck is going on here. Apparently zombies are running at you, and this guy is really bad at this. Man, look at that scaling. I should probably raise the volume a little bit, sorry.
4 million.
4 million. I just want to rip at this track so fucking bad. I've had it in my head like all day since yesterday. But yeah, this would have come out in 1995, and yeah, it's not a fighting game. Presumably it didn't make money on location test or something. Video pinball can kind of be a tough sell, I guess. You're already in an arcade, you can play a real pinball table, but the allure of video pinball is you can do things that you can't do on a real table, like have these monsters like interacting with the ball and all that. But it's one of those things that makes more sense for the home market instead of an arcade. So yeah, it is kind of weird for arcade, so I can kind of understand why it wouldn't get released, but God, this game looks so cool. This game looks so cool.
Light mini game.
I will say I do find it a little weird. There's not like God, this guy fucking sucks. There's no like the joystick isn't used for anything, so you can't like tilt the ball. The wizard cannot tilt the table. Multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
Or you get to hear more of the multi-ball music this time. Nobody had even seen the multi-ball table until this video. Wait, that's not true. I hadn't seen it in video form anyway.
Jackpot.
Jackpots. Get Pot of Thunder. What the fuck does it do? Nobody knows. I think that was about all the new stuff in this video, but how many people have this? That's the big question. Is there like this circle jerking going around of prototype hoarders? Supposedly this game has been like at least like 2 people have like shown that they have ROMs of this. Because like the first guy was this other Japanese guy called Zakro or Shakro, however you pronounce his name, X-A-C-R-O-W. And he posted a bunch of like emulated screenshots back in like 2005. All these screenshots like taken on emulators. Everybody's like, "Oh man, there's ROMs." That was 17 years ago. We've been waiting 17 years for like these ROMs to get like to get out there into the public. And we're still waiting.
Your soul is taken. You lose.
We are still waiting.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Is the game basically done? I would hope so. It seems pretty complete. But I wouldn't know since none of these videos never make it past stage 3. But like the attract mode shows like stage 12. So I could only hope, like, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, there was like a... Oh, is that the... No, this one. Like, there were screenshots of this in... I think this was Neo-Geo Freak. That show... Didn't really... There's not really much here that gets shown that wasn't already in the other games. It shows, like, some of the bonus stages. Let me zoom in a little bit. Like, there's some other bonus stage at the top left we haven't seen. The second one was the cliff one that he just drained on. There's like an Oni. The fourth one, we haven't seen that. The dragon that's shown in the other video that's on YouTube that's been floating around. There's the one with the rock surrounding the girl. Oh, there's like another stage? I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's saying on the 6 million. There's like a... There's a zombie stage, and then they show multi-ball. But... like, that's pretty much it for, like, screenshots of this game. No, these, like it says, these ROMs are not available. And so I also showed, I posted this on Twitter. Well, I didn't post the flyer, but he also has the ROMs for Crystal Legacy, which is a prototype version of Breakers. Like, Breakers did not come out until 1996. But Crystal Legacy was supposed to come out in 1994. And it looks a lot like Breakers, but it definitely does not play like Breakers. But like all the characters are there, they just have like different names. Sho is Takeshi Kamui. Dao Long is Park Tong Shin. Tia is Shelly Tarlar. Condor is Red Gigars. Every character has their own technique sure to destroy opponents. The photograph shows Virgo Sandra transformed to animal deity. To maximize her strength, she herself became a lethal weapon. So there's like all this lore about like obtaining relics and shit. Like there was more of a storyline to this than Breakers ended up having. Saj Mahal. And then Piel became Pierre. Yeah, some of these names like ended up being used for the mirror matches in the CPU mode. But yeah, there is a video of this. Let me make sure the audio is correct. Oop. A lot of this video is just like intro. We'll be skipping around a bit. Look at that Visco logo. You see that animation? I don't think Visco used that animation in any other game. Once upon a time, there was a hidden document called the Tenrin No-Show, which was said to be used among the legendary fighters. Also, it was said that the person who owns this document was called the Tenrin King, who would have great power. However, the founder, in fear of the misuse of this power, divided the power of Tenrin into 8 treasured balls and concealed them all over the world. So, both the Tenrin No-Show and the Tenrin King had to disappear from the front stage of history. And now, fighters who were able to possess one of the balls decided to obtain the other remaining treasures in order to acquire the Tenrin power. Boy, I just love reading text in my fighting game intros. But yeah, so it's a different intro than the than what Breakers ended up getting. And for some reason in the US version, Ryla, aka Virgo Sandra, is like silver instead of like orange. I don't know why. God, it looks like Breakers, but it just looks off-model. It's off-model Breakers. Crystal Legacy, The Wrath of Destiny. Demo bout. Ah, that was bad. All-Star Armada, thank you for the 47 months. Thank you very much for the resub. Shelly Tarlar. Okay, I think, like, it does the intro again, and I'm gonna have to, like, skip around a bit. Here we go. Let's see that title screen. So yeah, it's running in US mode. God, that Visco animation. God, that not that long animation just looks really bad. Also, this game has short hops. This game beat KO after the punch with short hops. It's the same 4-button control scheme as Breakers, but player select. How much later did Breakers come out compared to this? Like 2 years later. This game got scrapped in 1994, and then they sat on it for a while. Also, there's like pre-fight dialogue that doesn't show up in Breakers. So you start right next to each other, and then they automatically jump back like in Art of Fighting, and the screen scales. It actually scales in and out. Like, this feels like Visco really wanted to make Art of Fighting. Oh yeah, that's enough gameplay. Just reset it. Fuck it. But this game also has the name Chicago on the Japanese BIOS. No, there's more. There's more. Don't worry. I think Chicago is like a mistranslation of something else. But they called it Chicago. Yeah, the date is 000 because the date is bugged in Neo Rage X. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead. I think he picked Sandra here. Oh, he's my type, but this is different. Sandra versus Takeshi. No, it's called Chicago in the Japanese BIOS. So she's got like a new animation where she spins her tail around. And she's got a slide kick. And the slide doesn't even knock down. Like, this just looks really fucking jank. Oh, yeah, that's enough. Just reset it. Fuck it. 5 seconds of gameplay. That's good. Show the Japanese version now. This is such a fucking tease. Okay, do we need the Japanese intro? I don't think so. But see, Sandra's orange now, or regular skin. It's got a new title screen. Tenrin no Show, Chicago. So yeah, this game definitely, like, whoa, what the hell was that move? There's like different moves that these characters didn't have in Breakers. Okay, how much more gameplay did we get? Yeah, let's just show it all again. We get to see Pierre. He's got like a fireball that charges up. That's really slow. Yeah, that's enough. Reset. Raise it to difficulty 8. You see why this guy got flamed so heavily on the Neo-Geo forums? I think he shows like a little bit of Alcyon, and that's it. Alright, skip ahead.
First bout in Japan.
I know, I shouldn't be so ungrateful that this guy took the time to record videos of this stuff nobody has seen before. But you know what would be cool? Fucking release the ROM so we can play it. Alcyon's like really, his normals are like way faster than they are in Breakers. And that's it, that's the entire video. So yeah, it's pretty frustrating. Pretty damn frustrating. And of course, there's some other stuff that like happened like fairly recently. Not on this forum, but I guess on I guess it happened on Twitter. How much did that Block Paradise prototype sell for? It was like an absurd amount of money. But like one of the prototypes that's like been floating around forever. It actually has 3 different titles. It's a puzzle game by 80K that was supposed to come out like within like the first year of the Neo-Geo, called Sunshine. And it's like pieces drop down, you try to match 3. If you make an X, it creates a sunshine which does stuff. I don't know. It kind of looked whatever. Game got canceled. And then 80K retooled it and turned it into Block Paradise, which we have a very short video of. Let me fix the video real fast. Or audio. Actually, I already did fix it. Nice. That block was bongo colored. So a cartridge of this, like, it sold... How much did it sell for? It sold, like, for a shitload on Yahoo Japan auctions. So the thing with this game is you can shoot the block, and that speeds it up. And if you shoot it again, it rotates. And I think, like, if you miss the block, like, it creates some garbage at the bottom or something. Or, like, raises the platform up. That's it. That's all you get to see. Hold on. I'm gonna... How much did this sell for? I don't want to, like, make up numbers. If anybody knows, tell me. Because I forgot. Oh, it sold for 5,900,000 yen. So that's like $53,000 for that fucking puzzle game. And so, of course, anybody who's got that much money and is fucked up in the head, they ain't releasing the ROMs. They want to have this one of a kind thing that they're never going to release. Oh, but it doesn't end there with Sunshine or Block Paradise. Oh, this was like a few months ago. Like, this wasn't that long ago. But Block Paradise, yeah, it didn't get released. And then 80K, they tried a third time to make a game out of this. They decided to jazz up the theme. And they made something called Fun Fun Brothers. Sorry, the volume's really low. Actually, no, there it goes. That's too loud. They turned it into a Blues Brothers type thing. Where the characters are trying to, like, save an orphanage. They ripped off the plot from the Three Stooges game. And so now the guys are, like, stealing diamonds from a bank or something. As far as I know, there's no ROM dump of this. That good? Volume good? Lucky. So this is like the third attempt to like to release this game, and they still couldn't do it. This game still didn't get released. Also, I don't know if the two-player mode, like if the two players actually interact. Like it seems like both players are just kind of doing their own thing. Like in Joy Joy Kid. It's just kind of whatever. But yeah, maybe not the most exciting puzzle game, but probably would have been better than Garurin at least. Oh, here come the cops. Three Stooges and prototypes as prototypes. What is wrong with Garurin? Everything! Won't you cooperate with us? You can... you can try it yourself and maim. Whoa, what the... Jump cut. So yeah, it's kind of messed up. They tried to... Oh, that was a sick chain. They really tried to make something of this puzzle game. And it never happened. Is there anything about Neo Pool Master? I don't know if that's even a real game. I still think that's something that that Dion Dacus and Chris Ray made up. Nothing was posted other than like one screenshot that looked fake of a title screen. I don't think it's real. Whoop, wrong video. What else was there? There was also there's supposed to be a video of Dunkstar, but that's not, I don't think that's been posted. There's some other drama going around because, like, somebody else supposedly has a proto of Dunkstar, and they're not going to release it. Dunkstar being an awful-looking basketball game. But there's also another fucking 80K prototype, and this one's called Mystic Wand. There's no ROM dump of this. There's one video where you get, like, 30 seconds of footage. And it looks like Solomon's Key, kind of. Don't mind the music. That's just like they put Magician Lord music over this for some reason. Like, this looks kind of cool. It's like a sizzle reel. Thanks for that shot. Champion. I don't know, this is from, like, some sort of trade show. Look how shitty this game looks. You can actually hear somebody talking shit about this in the background. I'm gonna raise the volume.
Yes, unfortunately, that is Neo-Geo basketball. Let's hope it's not finished. I don't know what happened. Who knows? Maybe it'll get better. But it's coming out soon, so I think it's finished.
I don't know if you could hear that. The guy was saying something like, I don't know, they say it's final. I thought it was going to look better than this, but I guess this is it. I thought it'd be better than this. Dunkstar would have been made by Sammy, or would have been made by Yume Kobo, I think. Who ended up making like a shitload of basketball games on like the Super Famicom. Like they just made a shitload of basketball games, and I can't really speak for the quality of them. And like apparently they released a Super Dunkstar for the Super Famicom to like kind of reuse some assets. But yeah, not exactly like jonesing to play Dunkstar, but people are still hoarding the ROMs. They don't want you to play it. You're not allowed to play this shitty basketball game. What else? There was a Something called Magic Master. This is like some kind of puzzle game that Zakro showed, like... I think there was... Maybe it wasn't this one, but there were screenshots that were like taken from an emulator. It's got a leggy waifu. It's some kind of puzzle game. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know if you're like matching the colors or whatever. I don't know. Probably another inscrutable puzzle game that didn't really click with anybody. This game would have been made by Saurus and Takumi, a company that made Gigawing. Apparently they were collaborating on this. And it didn't get released. And somebody supposedly has a ROMs. And we can't play it. Another prototype. And there was also this... I know there's like no dump of this game that Success was working on. Success was they were the people that made Cotton, the Cotton games, and also OO Parts, another unreleased game. QP. It started out as called like Quiz and Puzzle, but then it was later changed to Quality People. It's like some it's like a bunch of mini games or something. And like it was dropped for like MVS release, and they started pushing it for the Neo CD, but then it got pushed back, and then just didn't get released. I don't know. It might have been fun, but maybe it... I don't know. Never had a chance, I guess. And then there was also... Where is it? Hibareki's Pair Wars. Sunsoft made a puzzle game starring at least one of the characters from Euphoria. Apparently there were like other characters you could play as. I have no idea how this plays. It looks like another one of those Shanghai style games. So it probably wasn't all that much fun. Supposedly, like an arcade operator in the United States had a cartridge of this, and it got destroyed in a flood, and he never dumped it. But this was back in like 1998, when Neo-Geo emulation was just starting. So the only known copy of this, it got destroyed. Nobody's ever produced another copy of this. Yeah. And there's like one magazine that had a few pictures of this. Tecmo was to release a game on the Neo Geo called Ninja Gaiden 2. Except it was a beat 'em up. And it's not really clear if that dude in the red jacket down here is supposed to be Ryu Hayabusa or what. But this was apparently, yeah, supposed to be a beat 'em up that was going to come out in like what, 1996? Oh yeah, it's got a girl that looks like Carol in it. I mean, yeah, the original Ninja Gaiden was a beat 'em up, and then they made that bad Genesis prototype. But these are like pretty much the only screenshots that exist of this. No ROM dump, no nothing. Who knows how far along it was. Apparently there was a location test. I think there was somebody on Twitter that like posted up their memories of playing it on location test. That's not true, Dan Fan. They released Tecmo World Soccer 96. Which we have not played yet in Neo Rank Masters, but eventually. Oh, that's their names? Ran, Rash, and Ryu? I don't know if that's the same Ryu from the original Ninja Gaiden, but presumably it was. Maybe that was the thing that linked it together. But this game got canceled, and then I guess like some of the assets got reused for Angel Eyes, Tecmo's fucking batshit crazy fighting game. That seems like a stretch to me. I don't really see anything here that like links the two games together, but that's what the internet says. And then of course there was Karate Ninja Show, which we only have black and white screenshots of. There's a thread on Twitter now of like the design documents for this that have like some of the characters, some of the enemies, like this long-armed doll thing. You can't really see like anything that's going on here. There's like muscle dudes and they're on a beach. It's another beat 'em up, but by like the mid '90s, the Neo-Geo was not getting any beat 'em ups released on it. They just went all in on fighting games, and I don't even know what's going on in this screenshot. But then I see this, and hey, those look like bunny girl enemies. Okay, you got my attention. But that's about all that exists of this, other than the thread on Twitter. Is this it? I'll put it in chat. I think this is it. Yeah, there it is. It has a bunch of pictures of stuff. And that's most of it. And then of course there's also another video for Warlocks of the Fates. We'll show that off real fast. Oh yeah, Dance Rhythmix. I forgot about that. I forgot to grab screenshots of that. 80K was going to make a rhythm game in like 2004 or 2001, I think. Yeah, 2001. 2004 the Neo-Geo was dead. And it never got out of location test. But this is the Warriors of the Fate, aka the Record of the Divine Dragons. Pump up the jams. There is a full video of this. We'll probably watch this after this. This game has some weird character designs. So Aztec 21 was like a division of some other company that like primarily made hentai games or something. And Aztec 21 was like their legit game division, but they only made like 5 or 6 games maybe. And this would have been their only Neo-Geo game. This purple lady has the big bap. This game looks really fucking weird. There's like all this air combat going on and stuff. Okay, I think he like reset the video to show like US mode. Because it's got some ugly ass title screen. Look at that fucking logo. It says the Record of the Divine Dragons War. If you squint, you can read it. A solid jewel box. But I guess that would have been the US title had this game actually been released. What, by the girl with the big baps? Okay, I think I grabbed a... Wait, where'd it go? I thought I grabbed some images of this. I think it just starts over, yeah. Did I not put this in? I guess not. I didn't even put it in OBS. Like, you can see some of the characters in some... This game had, like, some magazine coverage. That's a panty shot, isn't it? Gee, a hentai company that made this? You never would have known. And then you got the big dude, you got Kicky Boy, blue thing, big titty lady. These character designs are, I don't know, they're not very appealing. But there is a Vanity 17. God damn it, Japan. But there is a complete playthrough of this on Nico Video. I'm gonna attempt to screen capture this. I tried to like rip the video, but I couldn't rip the video. Let me see if I can. There we go. Oh my god, those fans. Unfortunately, they picked the little witch girl. Yeah, this video was like uploaded in 16:9 for some reason. This fucking music. Theme of Neko Arc. Nya 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 nya. I don't know why this is in 16:9. Nobody can fucking capture these videos, right? Here we go! My Kia. So I think this is pretty much the entire video, her just flying around and doing this this tornado move over and over. So this game it's kind of like yeah, a little like Psychic Force, Astra Superstars maybe. I don't know. Every Nico Ripper I tried like didn't work. So I'm just doing a window capture right now. It's fine. So I don't know like who uploaded this, how they had access to this, but also like I've always heard things that like there's some Japanese game store that has a cartridge of this on display. It's what? Okay. Heidi has seen it in her Japanese trips. Oh, it is on YouTube? I didn't see it on YouTube. Well, whatever. Too late now. But it's just like, they just have a cartridge on display. And you can't play it. It's just kind of there to show off. Because Japanese, or Neo-Geo prototype owners, they want to show off. I'm not even sure if it's for sale. I think it's just a flex. It's probably priced at like 8 million yen or something. I don't know. But yeah, it just pisses me off that there's all these people good of heart that release like prototypes of, you know, games on this 8-bit, 16-bit consoles, PlayStation, Dreamcast, PS2, all that shit. But for whatever reason, the Neo-Geo just has all these big timers that see these prototypes as more of a status symbol than anything else. Even people like Billy Pitt that claim to be for wanting to safeguard the ROMs, he doesn't want to make them available. He wants to acquire them for himself, but not make them available to anybody else. Like, there's just a lot of selfishness going on with this, and it's frustrating playing Sub-Zero. And like I said, ever since like the Zacro page with all the screenshots of games that showed up in like 2005, it's been like 17 years. Been hoping like these prototypes would, you know, make it out to the public at some point. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Yeah, those either the carts will fail, they'll get destroyed in a natural disaster. Global warming's gonna kill us all, but they can go to their grave knowing they have some prototypes that nobody else got to play. I hope they're happy. I hope they enjoy their life. No, I don't. I wish them misery. Yeah, we got Marble Madness too. Even like arcade prototypes show up more often sometimes. I just want to play Last Odyssey, man. I just really wish those ROMs would be released. And like somebody made the point that like somebody, you know, pointing out like Neo Rage X being used for these captures, and you know, pointing out that hey, it's great you're using the hard work of emulator authors to like show off your games, but you're not doing anything to like provide ROMs to people, to like the MAME team to write like proper MAME drivers for them if they have like emulation errors. Very unsupportive. Oh yeah, and the other thing about this game's soundtrack, you'll see it in the end credits. There was one name I picked out when I saw the staff roll. One of the people who worked on the music for this game was a guy named Joe Renoe. Joe Renoe, however you pronounce his name. He like released some songs in Japan. He did a song for DDR Fourth Mix called Synchronized Love. Won't you take my hand, I will be your man, so tonight we're gonna dance the night away. That song. So that kind of makes sense when you hear some of the music in this game. Yeah, his name is it's in the staff roll. We'll see it when the... Like I said, this is actually like a complete playthrough. They do finish it. Like, at least whoever played this game, like, figured out the 1cc strats for this. I have to respect that. He wasn't bad at everything like the guy playing Last Odyssey. Probably the first 1cc in the world of this. Of this poor game. Artistry score. You gotta get more artistic. I presume like all this would have been localized on the US version, right? I wonder how good the translation is. Oh, there's the big titty 17-year-old. Oh, this is kind of a jam. God damn. I think this guy won CC there, right? Here we go! This game is Vampire Savior health bar style. I have no idea what's going on. Wait, but that didn't do the round transition. What happened? Why is it sometimes like you get knocked down and then the next health bar starts? No, that's not the final boss. There's still like 10 more minutes of this. Some of the stages like end up getting reused, huh? Yeah. My Kia. What the fuck is going on? Oh, just on my left. My blue. Just run back the full length of the screen. Take full advantage of the Neo-Geo scaling. Oh, just saw my laughing to get kicked in the butt. That's a good grab. Hold her down by the foot, and then the little creature thing just attacks her in the face. Oh, my dear. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Ding. Oh, this dude's big. Okay, it gave like an option. Oh, is this the infinite health thing? The artistry battle. Well, that's an idea, I guess. Who was the more artist of the fighters? Well, this game was trying shit. It's not your standard Street Fighter clone. And that's what like some developers were trying to do. They were trying to like reinvent the wheel, try to make some put some new gimmicks in your fighting game and see if they stick. Woo! Fart, more like fart. What a weird game. Whoa, squad goals. Woo! My broom. Yeah, this fight you have infinite health and you have to like get more points. Which is an idea you didn't really see in fighting games at the time, huh? They were trying something new. Except you have no idea how many points you're scoring. Dead or alive. Pause. Oh, hot jams. I wanted to listen to the jams. Oh my god, that laugh. Volume on that. Oh, was that sample taken from somewhere? Well, it probably is. Jacko. Seems like the good strat is fly directly above them and do the tornado. He doesn't know what to do. I don't know, it doesn't sound familiar to me. Oh, big devil. Oh, yeah. This has got to be sampled from something. This rules. If you want more, then I'll give you more. That was the last boss. Man, they saved the best music for the end. Oh, here comes the cat song again. Get on it. FBI, get on it. 12 years old, of course. Woo! Yeah, this is this is the mid-90s, all right. More Woo samples, please. I know, I would love a soundtrack rip of this. If nothing else. Like, just fucking, if you're not gonna make the game playable, at least rip the music. But no. It is more important for these hoarders to show they have the ROMs. We'll tease you, but you can't play them. I agree. That is the emote for this situation. No ROMs? Who knows? Maybe, oh wait, here we go. Sound. Background music. Joe Renoy. I don't know who the other two are. Or other person is. At Studio Mov. I was gonna say, maybe... you just can't get your hopes up that one day they'll just have a change of heart. It has to be, it's gotta be an act of espionage. I'm not saying somebody needs to find out where these people live and break into their house and steal their ROMs, but... you know, if the opportunity arises. Like what happened with that Aka-R game, that weird Atari game that somebody was hoarding and, like, hired somebody to, like fix the board. Like, something went wrong with the board and hired somebody to fix it, and he, like, secretly dumped the ROMs. Because the guy was hoarding it and wouldn't release it. More of that shit needs to happen. That dude is a fucking hero. I imagine that dude doesn't want to come forward, but I would buy him a beer. Or 2, or 10. I don't even drink. Oh shit, Fighting Climax, hell yeah. But yeah, it's frustrating playing Sub-Zero. Maybe one day we'll get to experience Warlocks of the Fates or Last Odyssey or one of those other games for ourselves. The other stuff this guy posted, he has like the original 1994 version of Zupapa, but it doesn't seem all that different. It just says face on the title screen instead of SNK. The original 1994 version of Bang Bang Busters, again, it just seems like a different date. Like we already have Zupapa. Zupapa was officially released. Bang Bang Busters got a weird release. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But that game is available for play. You know what the funniest thing is? I still think the funniest thing about like all the proto drama is what happened with Ironclad, aka Chotetsu Brickinger, which we haven't ranked yet. That's coming like sometime in 1996, where like all these ROM hoarders, they'd be posting videos of like supposedly like showing Brickinger Ironclad running on like an actual Neo-Geo ROM, a Neo-Geo MVS board or AES. And like at least like 3 different people like posted stuff that like supposedly, you know, they supposedly have the ROMs, but they're not going to release them. And then SNK Playmore, they just straight up fucking released the ROMs themselves on the Wii Virtual Console. I wish they'd do that. I wish like SNK's gotta have these ROMs in a vault somewhere. Like just release these games on like the Switch or something. Like coordinate like some kind of release. I would pay more than $10 for Last Odyssey.